It's been a while since I've cut my hair, and if I wait much longer, I'm going to actually have to take a participating role in styling it, which is something I really want to avoid. Now, I'm not so proud of my face that I'm going to religiously go to a stylist to have it professionally framed. What I've done instead for probably the last 10 years is cut my own hair. It's simple, it is also very economical, and it gives you a feeling of accomplishment when it's done. One thing that it's not is professional or highly stylish, but those are two of my best attributes. What I use to cut my hair is this very inexpensive conair. That was a movie, I think. I never saw it, but that was a movie. Unrelated. Very inexpensive clippers. I bought these at Ross, I believe. Ross, that store that says they sell stuff cheap, but it's really not cheap. It's just a gimmick. And they were there when I was there, so I bought them. So all I need to trim the lush overgrowth is my clippers and a number 4 1/2 inch guard. And we'll start by putting the guard on the machine. And what we'll do is just start going to work on it. I found that this works best if you take it slow and if you go kind of against the grain of your hair. If your hair parts this way, go ahead and attack it this way with the machine for maximum cutting effectiveness. So it's on now. You probably knew that. So we'll just take it slow. Now the combination of my thick hair and the cheap cutters means that I must go extremely slow for an effective cut. You can probably hear them binding. So see, if I start here, cut, 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 they're bound up, they're not cutting. See, they're not doing anything. So I have to move very slow. Cut, cut, cut. And I just go ahead and pretty much do it by feel at first. Coming up the back here is a thick forest. This is really going slow. Has my hair gotten thicker? Maybe these are just becoming dull. I don't know if I can sharpen these or not. Maybe an experienced barber can lend me some advice on this topic. But although slow, these do get the job done. My hair's really fighting a good fight against these clippers. It's standing its ground. But unfortunately, technology will prevail and devastate the natural landscape. So it feels now like I'm getting somewhere. Whoop, there's something there. So it's like a skull expedition, just finding little bits of hair that I missed. Let's see how it looks in the hair. Oh, I've got not quite done yet. I like to do this with my head down because as I cut the hair it falls on the floor rather than down my body, which is irritating. Oh, a little tuft right here. I think I'm balding. What do you think, camera girl?
I think it's in your head.
It's on my head. So at this point, it's just kind of touch-up as far as the main cut goes. And I like to hit it in all kind of different directions, because the hair could be laying down, especially after a long day. It could be like this, and if you go over it this way, it's going to stay there. It's going to hide from the clippers. But if you hit it from this direction, you bring it up and get it. You know, you really learn about the geography of your own head by doing this. It's a real nice self-exploration exercise. So now I think I've got it. So I just kind of go over everything in every direction I can think of, just to give it a good once over. I start here and just all the way around up. Those ears are pesky, so that's kind of a rough cut. And you know, I might find out later that I missed something, but these are always handy, so I can always go ahead and nip that little bit that I missed at a later date. Okay, so that concludes the basic shaping of the haircut, and that's the easy part. The parts that require some practice are around the ears and lining up the back here. So we'll start with the ears. I'm left-handed, so naturally lining up this left ear is usually the easiest. So we'll take off the guard, and I fold this bugger back like this and just touch it up a little bit. You know, we're not going for perfection. And then there's some stragglers. Can you see there's these stragglers that come up? I'll just get those. And then I like to go like this. I realize this is kind of up close and personal, but you could really save yourself some money like this. So long as you don't care anything about your appearance. So that's an ear job right there. Are you catching what I'm doing? I'm just kind of giving these a pull. I want them to be short, so I give them a pull. And if there's a long one, I snip it off with the clippers. Who turned on the lights?
I don't know why it came on.
Shine it at that. Okay. So that was the easy ear for me. So let's try the next one. Come around here. This is where I really don't have quite the expertise. Just kind of go around, grab a tuft of hair. What if it cuts fingernails? Ooh. Try not to do that at home. Okay. So there's the other ear. And you see, it's been a long time since I cut my hair. Look at these mutton chops that are coming in here. Line those up. How's my barber's signature mark there? Yeah, it's okay. You can recognize me on the street now. Oh, there's still a little bit of a... Is it hot in here, or is this haircut just terrible? Okay, so I could go all night getting every little piece, but that's the basics of the main cut and the ears and your maker's mark right here. This is what is difficult and requires some degree of dexterity and directional perception. Okay, there's the camera. I need 2 mirrors so I can see what's going on back here. Okay, so there it is. Now try to get your head lined up as straight as possible in your line of sight. Okay, then I like to just go like this. Steady as she goes, straight across. Okay, so there's my main line, and then we'll just come down here and get all this Sasquatch off. And here I am. This is the tough part, because you're working with a mirror, so everything's upside down. Okay, and then for me, again, if you're not hairy, you don't have to deal with this, but I have to get this part here like this. I don't know if I'm going to upload this in high definition. Do you really want to see my face in 1080p? You can always adjust the quality. Okay, so there's that side, and zoom in here for myself. Hey, that actually works really good if you're close. Just kind of step it up to where you want to be. That might have been a little too much. I like that. How's this side look? Different. See, my head is not exactly the same on both sides. And see, it's hard to get it just right. Do it by feel. Gotcha. Gotcha. Lined up. Okay, and in the back. I think I'm going bald back here. Not straight in back. So I will just, I'm also going to remember that in 2 weeks, you wouldn't be able to tell if I did a really good job or not with this. So I need to take that into consideration. So I'm seeing some little somethings here. You know, I'm about to call that good. Check to see if I missed any. It's, you know, a haircut for me always just seems to bring out my ineptitude. Joke? No, it makes, if I haven't shaved in a while and I cut my hair, it makes me look whiskerier. So there she is. Okay, stand there and I'll turn, and that'll be like you're walking around me, except that the room stays in one place. Not bad? What do you think? Good? Thumbs up. So, ladies and gentlemen, or actually just gentlemen, or ladies if you want to have just a number 4 quick and easy job, that's how you cut your hair in just a few minutes. And if you're just driving by somebody at 60 miles an hour, it looks great. Thanks for watching.